What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another interview. My guest today is one of the most well-known jailbreak community creators. So many of her creations have been added to the game, some of which include the energized rim, the water gun spoiler, and a couple vehicles, including the controller and most recently the Proto-08 Season 14 Grand Prize. Of course, we're talking about the wonderfully talented Speed Queen. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. You?
I'm doing alright. So, to jump right into it, when did you first start playing Jailbreak, and what initially attracted you to the game?
I don't remember much, I just know I sent a Let's Play Jailbreak message to my friend in January 2018, I'm not sure exactly when I started it, and actually I don't know what attracted me to the game too lol. Probably I found Jailbreak while testing games on Roblox, and it was a lot of fun playing it with my friends.
When did you start modeling, and what was the learning process like?
Actually, my modeling story is a bit weird. I used exploits in Season 4 and got banned from the game, and then I almost felt the biggest regret of my life.
Wow, that's really interesting. I didn't know about that.
Jailbreak was my favorite game, but I couldn't play it anymore and there was not an unbanned Game Pass back then, so I started modeling because if I win, maybe I can be unbanned instead of money. I said this to Asimo after winning, and he said he would ask his moderators, then he unbanned me. I even got the money prize too. Thank you so much, Asimo.
What was your reaction to having your first creation, the log spoiler, added to the game back in Season 7?
I was very surprised because I was actually expecting to win, but I was expecting another of my creations to win. I was both very happy and very surprised, because I even forgot I made the snowy log spoiler lol.
How does it feel having so many creations added and becoming such a prominent member of the community?
I'm not sure if I'm a prominent member, but that's wonderful. Sometimes when I play Jailbreak, people tell me they love my creation. It's a really awesome feeling.
What was it like learning how to model cars?
Fun, but it was really spending a lot of my time and it seemed really hard back then. I wanted to give up from the start, but now I can make my models faster and easier.
After posting stuff to Jailbreak Creations for like a year, the devs finally added one of your vehicles in November with the controller. Talk to me a little bit about the process of creating the controller.
I actually didn't think it would be loved this much, probably being one of the first creations of Season 11 gave it an edge. Actually, it wasn't a vehicle that I liked very much at first, it didn't take long to make. I just searched for an RC car on the internet and tried to make the same, but now I'm starting to like it too.
What was your reaction to the loss of Season 11, and then how did you react when the devs chose to add it to the game?
Actually, I wasn't too upset that they didn't add it. I think Sharkacat's car really looked a lot nicer, but still people liked my car, so I thought I could win. I thought Proto-08 would be added in 5 days of vehicles event, but controller was selected, but I was really happy anyway. Now I could drive a vehicle I made, myself in my favorite game.
And how does it feel driving your own car in the game?
It's really cool. Sometimes I forget I even made that car, but it feels so much better to see other players driving my car often.
What was your reaction to the Proto-08 being chosen?
Suddenly I saw a notification on my phone and the text "congrats" in the notification and I was very happy. But what made me even more happy was that my barbell spoiler will be added to the game alongside the Proto-08. I thought the Proto-08 wouldn't win until the next 5 days of vehicles event because my opponents were really talented.
Now let's transfer to the mailbag segment. I asked my fans to send in some questions, though this was in November, so a lot of these are not recent, but I still think they're interesting. First up from Harmony, what is your favorite creation you've made?
Definitely Proto-08, it still makes me happy to think that this vehicle has been added to the game.
Ducky asks, what was the least fun you had making an item?
I'm not sure what's the least fun thing, but usually the thing that puts me off modeling the most is being bored. It takes a really long time and the parts I'm too lazy to do, usually rear and interior of the car, tire me out, and I always want to give up. But I don't give up because I believe that if I finish them, there will be a good result.
Yellow asks, what is your favorite Jailbreak season? And who is your favorite Jailbreak creator?
I'm not so sure about this answer. Ikleon's models always inspire me. By studying his models I learn how to make some parts of models. But I use most of Sharkacat's vehicles in the game. I think my answer is Ikleon. And my favorite season is future themed season. The prizes look so cool, and the Celsior is a great looking vehicle. I using it often.
AE asks, hardest part of making cars?
for me, rear of the car and interior. These are so boring that I always put them off.
And yeah, that's it for mailbag questions. Where do you plan on taking your modeling career in the future?
Actually, I'm planning to improve myself in scripting. I can make models, so I can create games by myself on Roblox. Making games is very fun for me.
What tips do you have for aspiring modelers?
Not giving up. Making good models really takes time. I've been modeling for over a year and even now I'm still learning new things. Try modeling if you have spare time. Even if they look awful, they will be a step for your future masterpieces.
And for my final question, is there anything you'd like to promote?
I think I will continue what I'm doing now. I'm designing models or maps for some games in Roblox, and I want to make a game in the future.
And yeah, that's gonna wrap up my interview with Speed Queen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I really enjoyed hearing what you have to say. And hopefully there's people out there who enjoyed it as well. Please make sure to go follow Speed Queen at her Twitter, at Speed Queen, so you don't miss any of her amazing creations. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you later.